Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the new Lego City Go-Karts and Race Drivers set. This is set number 60400. It has 99 pieces, and I paid $10 for this set. I think this is one of the new Lego City boxes. They're like the construction mech was $11, and the like Arctic snowmobile from last year was $11. I think this one was just $10 though. And I had somebody who watched some of my videos comment about how the color scheme was sort of similar for one of these to a different city set, which was the race car and car carrier truck, which I really enjoyed. And I think that's interesting that they have kind of some crossover with some color schemes and stuff there. And this just looked like a interesting little set here. I like to look at these once in a while, so decided to pick this up. So in this video, I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I will speed the video up, and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So until then, enjoy! Okay, while we look at the build for this Lego City Go-Karts and Race Drivers, I just wanted to say thanks for watching and then remind you, if you like this video, click the thumbs up. If you like my other videos, click the subscribe button. That stuff helps me a lot, so I very much appreciate it. I would spend some time talking about the builds here, but this one came together very quick, so I'll just cover it all in my review. So now on to my review for this set. Okay, so here we have the Lego City Go-Karts and Race Drivers set. This is super fun. I am very happy with this. I'm happy with its price. I'm pretty happy with what was in the box, and there's some good stuff to look at, so we will get right into it. And the first thing we will look at is the minifigures, because you do get some. You get two in this $10 set, and these are the race drivers here, so that's very cool. And the first one goes with the orange car, and the other one will go with the kind of turquoise teal type car here. So we have a race driver complete with a helmet, a little safety helmet there, the visor, it's red. Looking at the torso, we have a really kind of like a racing suit here. I don't know if that's the Octane or Octane logo or like an updated version. I can't remember what that logo is, but it feels like a logo that I've seen on Lego City stuff or other Lego stuff in the past. Some nice colors in here, nice detail with the kind of yellows and the reds and everything there. So that's a nice torso. The belt kind of area is above the midsection, so no printing on the hip area, midsection area, no printing on the legs, no printing on the arms, but that's okay. Also, no alternate face. Looking at the back of the torso, we can see a bigger version of that same logo there, which is nice. And then most of this is pretty similar to the front. No extra hair pieces for these characters. Sometimes Lego includes those, other times they do not. I wish they would for some of the space stuff, and for something like this, I would love for these characters to be able to take off the helmet and not be bald or without hair. And while I'm sure that I have a very many I have very many Lego minifigure hair pieces. I have a ton to choose from. I still think it's important for people who don't have as many Lego sets as I do, or as many minifigures or minifigure hair pieces, to be able to have that there. So I would have liked to see that in here, but that's not there. So this one's fine. And then the other minifigure is this one. This is kind of like the turquoise one here. Now this very much reminds me of the race car and car carrier truck set. And I believe this is even the same kind of torso as in that set. So I like that there's a little bit of a parallel there. I believe somebody in my comments when I did a video for that one mentioned this set, this Go-Kart and Race Drivers set, calling out the fact that there was some similarity there. So I think I have this torso, but I really like it. It's kind of got this like bat or hawk or bird or owl or some kind of like bird type logo up there, maybe a little name tag, nice kind of details. It's different colors and different kind of styling than the other one. Helmet is the black helmet with the visor there. This one has some facial hair here, fine expression, no hairpiece, no alternate face. Looking at the back of the torso, we get a little bit of metallic in the kind of bird looking thing here, and that's pretty cool. Nothing on the midsection, nothing on the legs, nothing on the arms. And then these characters get an accessory, which is a very, very simple trophy. It's 2 pieces. It's not one of the Lego trophies that's just all 1 piece. It uses like a minifigure roller skate in gold that looks like a little car or a go-kart, and then kind of this hilt-like piece or something. So that's very good. So 2 minifigures here, and then you get 2 go-karts. So the first one you build goes with this character probably, and these are really cute. They're small, they're low to the ground, low profile. You know, for most of them, like, is 4 studs wide, but with the wheels and a little bit of stuff out here, you know, it is getting closer to 6 studs wide, but not super close. Let me grab something here. So if we look at this race car and car carrier truck set, you know, it's close in that, like, some of this where it's 6 studs, but this one, because of the fenders, it comes out a little bit more. So a good, you know, they're small, but that feels right for a go-kart. And this is really cute. It doesn't use like a chassis. It uses these red little axle pieces there, small wheels, really small rims in there. I like that the wheels don't have tread on them. They're like the slicks or whatever they're called. So that's very cool. We do have a steering wheel here, center steering. Minifigures can be studded down there, 4 studs. So just have to be careful when putting the figure on there so they don't get too stuck. They do sit up you know, rather high in these things, which, you know, it would have been nice to get them recessed down a little lower, I think, but it's not too bad. So that's good. And we have kind of some little details here at the rear, which is maybe like an engine of different things. So we use one of these like steering yoke handlebars here, this little like cone piece there in some gray. So I think that's supposed to be some engine or battery or something like that at the rear, which is nice. And I think the color choices on here are good. I think the color blocking is pretty nice, how they have kind of these different stripes kind of going through here. This is a print. There are actually no stickers in this set. So print here does have that same kind of O logo that the driver has on their suit. And so that's printed. This is printed on the side. This is printed on the side. So that's really nice. I mean, they're simple enough prints, like the ones on the side especially, but I'm glad that they're prints and not stickers in a set like this. I don't mind stickers. Like I've kind of come around because some sets just need to have stickers, but I really like this one and the burger truck, and there's several other sets that are not doing stickers in the city line and other lines as well that I really appreciate. So this is great for a $10 set to get those prints. And overall, I think this is a super cute, super recognizable little go-kart here. It matches the driver well. It plays really well, I think. And so that's very fun. It came together super quick, not too much going on here, not that many pieces. And then the other one, very, very similar. In fact, they use some of the same pieces, like these curves on the front and the rear. The bottom is very similar, but not identical. So we can take a look at this one. And again, this one has the same kind of color scheme as that race car and car carrier truck set that I just had the race car over for. And this one is also very nice. This one might be my favorite out of the two of these, partly because it relates to some other sets, and I like the color scheme a lot, but there's also some design changes that I appreciate here. So it has these cheese wedges out at the back instead of just a flat tile there. These tiles are printed on the side, so that's a 1x3 instead of a 1x4. On the other side, the same thing. This uses a different kind of slope piece on the front, and that is printed between those two kind of ridges there, which is very nice. So I like to see that. And actually, like, the whole area around here is a little bit different. On the orange one, you have these slopes kind of coming all the way to the front here, and this one has these little corner tiles, and these are set back a little bit farther there. And then, where the steering wheel is the same kind of 1x2 cheese wedge back here, or wedge back here. And then the engine area, battery area, whatever it is a little different as well. And I like the use of this cupcake piece, and I don't actually know what part of a car that's supposed to be, but that's really nice. And I like when they do stuff with like a gray flower stud there for a little extra detail. I like the use of the cupcake piece there, so that's very cool for me, and it's distinct. They both are very few pieces, but visually like very different there, and I think that's really nicely done. I'm glad they're not identical. It adds a good amount to the set for me to have them not just be color swaps and different prints and the builds are all the same. Like, there actually is some slight differences here that I really appreciate. The size is very much the same. Some of the pieces are the same. The wheels are the same. But as you build it, there's a little bit of different stuff here. Even like these curves at the back on the orange one is different from the angles created by these pieces in the rear of the turquoise one. So that's really cool. And again, it rolls very well. It has 4 studs for seating, which, again, you have to be a little bit careful. And this has the same issue where I wish maybe the minifigures could sit slightly lower in the go-kart, but that's kind of a nitpick. It seems like, because how many, from here to get to where we're at, it doesn't seem like that much. It's only like 3 plates or maybe a brick wide there. There's just not a ton of room to recess that down, and there's already very low clearance at the bottom because the wheels are so tiny. So I think they did the best that they could here, and there's no shame in that. So it's kind of a minor little thing, and maybe they could be modified to sit just maybe 1 plate level lower in there, and that could be a little bit better. But I think these are really cool. So very great. I'll show the extra pieces here because you do get some. You get an extra of the visor, an extra of that gray flower stud, couple extra cheese wedges, extra of the gold minifigure roller skate there, all your tiny pieces, 1x1s, slopes, plates, tiles, whatever there. And this set is 99 pieces, and I paid $10 for it. That's what it retails for. And I think that's pretty fair, for these $10 city sets. Sometimes they have less than 100 pieces. Sometimes they have about 100 pieces or a little more. They don't always come with 2 minifigures. I'm glad this one did. They don't always come with, unless they're like a 4+, they don't always come with prints. This is a 5+, so they could have done stickers, I suppose, but I'm glad that they didn't. You get 2 vehicles here, 2 instruction booklets for a set this size. I think is really nice, because this could be a thing that siblings could get, friends could get, and they could each build one of these independently and play with them independently and race each other and stuff like that. So I think that's really smart for play. Occasionally I'll see a set that has, different things that's not broken up as nicely as this, including some of the ones that released alongside this in 2024. But I think this is really smart, and so that's great. I think, $5 for this doesn't feel that bad. $5 for this doesn't feel that bad. All things considered, like the prints considered, the wheels, the tires, and the minifigures, I think, either one of these could have been a polybag on its own. And in fact, there is a Lego race car polybag for the city theme that came out that I haven't looked at, I don't think, on the channel yet. So I'll have to see how that compares to these. But it feels like these could be in a polybag potentially. I don't know if they would be. And those $5, so this being $10 is great. I'm glad it's not $11. Occasionally the city sets might be, a little bit more, like that snowmobile one with the seals, and the space construction mech one that came out for city. Those were $11. So I'm glad this is still 10. Comparing this to the police car that was $10 for the last few years, or the electric sports car, or there was a fire rescue helicopter in the $10 thing that I haven't looked at yet. Comparing this to those, I think this has more inherent play value to it, and more things to kind of interact with another person, which I really appreciate. And I think that's somewhat hard to do in sets with limited piece budgets and sets that are on the lower end of the price scale. And I think they did a really good job. I love when there's 2-packs of Speed Champions. I've really liked a lot of the 2-packs of city vehicles, whether it's the police and muscle car set or the race car carrier set and stuff like that. And this feels pretty cool. And frankly, I think it would have been also interesting to do a $20 version where there was 4 of these go-karts, if they could find more color schemes and more ways to do the different details and stuff like that, and make it a 4-pack, I think would be really fun as well. And so this feels pretty nice. I'm perfectly happy with the value here, and I think the play value is good, and they're nice looking little go-karts, and all the prints are very nice. So cool. I think the price is pretty good. So I like it. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up and give it a like. If you like my other videos, click the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I'll be doing here in the future, including more Lego City sets like that Lego City race car polybag, and then a ton of other stuff in the city line, as well as a bunch of other Lego themes, all different shapes, size, price point, piece count, tons of different stuff. So subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming Lego videos. Subscriptions help me a lot. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you everybody who's already subscribed. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me, so thank you very much. And if you want to support this channel in a different way, you can do that right here on YouTube with memberships, supers, thanks. All of that stuff helps a lot. Every little bit helps, so I appreciate it. And I still have the Patreon. It's linked in the video description, linked on my channel page, patreon.com/sobricks. You can get access to all my videos early before they're up publicly on YouTube, as well as other exclusive content and different things in the works there. So maybe consider checking those things out. I do appreciate it. It means a lot to me, so thank you very much. And with all that said, until next time, thanks. Bye.